Welcome back. This is part 4 of my series on foreign pressings. This time it's going to be various artists, no Beatles of any kind in this, a mix. Um, so let's get started, and thank you for sticking around and watching my series of these videos. I really appreciate it. This is Tom Fogerty Excalibur. It's a German pressing from 1972. It was the second solo album on the fancy label. And we have John Fogerty Blue Ridge Rangers. It's a German pressing from 1973. John Fogerty, self-titled album, 1975, German pressing. And it came with a poster, as you can see right here. It indicates there's a poster that came with it. It's on my wall over here. I'm going to see if I can just... There you go. Next, Tom Fogerty, his first solo album from 1972, German pressing. I got this at my very first record show. I hadn't been able to find any more of them at record shows. This is a Russian pressing of their album. I'm not even sure. I don't know if it's a compilation album or an album. It's all in Russian. Let's see. Cause I ain't played this in a long time. Okay, it's got the English translations here on the back cover. It looks like a compilation. Yeah. There's the cover at the front. It looks like a compilation. By the track listing, it's not from an album per se. I don't know if I showed a label. That's upside down. There's the label. Okay, it's a Japanese, I think it's like a greatest hits. I found this at a record store that's no longer around up in Auburn, Alabama, near the University of Auburn, Auburn University rather. The store's not around anymore. It was a long time ago when I found this. In really great shape too. It's Japanese and Japanese all the way. What's interesting about this is it's a kind of like paper, and it's got a loose laminate film on here. It's better on this side. See, it's kind of like a loose laminate. It's back side. I'm not sure when this came out. I couldn't even begin to tell you. All right. This is from Germany, Credence Gold. Not sure when this was pressed. I would say early 80s, real late 70s, early 80s by the label. And back. And the last Creedence album or related, it's a German pressing of Mardi Gras, 1972. Okay, got some Badfinger. I found this at my local record store. It was like in a bin type thing, some records he had picked up, and I hadn't looked through them, and I was leaving, I thinking, well, maybe I should look through there, and when I did, I found this. This is a British UK pressing of the self-titled album. This is the insert that came in with the UK pressing. The US pressing didn't have these pictures. And it's just a little slip. There's nothing on the back. And it's on the Warner Brothers label. Backside. What's interesting about this, on the back of the cover it says copyright, printed in copyright 1973. The U.S. pressing looks just like this. It says copyright 1974. Now there's a discrepancy between the dates because in late '74 they were pushed back when they signed the Warner Brothers. They were pushed in the studio to record another album. We'll start recording albums for Warner Brothers in late '73. So this album could be it was recorded in '73. Discrepancy on when it actually was released. This could have been put out in '73 in the UK and '74 in the US. I mean, there's a discrepancy in there. It's really complicated, based on who you talk to, I guess. But yeah, it was recorded in late '73, maybe early '74. It may have been, like I said, it was probably released in '73 in the UK and '74 in the US. Yeah. Got this at a record show. This is a German import of Straight Up. Badfinger. That's the label. This I found at a record store up in Carrollton, Georgia. This is a Italian pressing of No Dice from 1970. Italian apple label. And the vinyl's kind of got a little weight to it. And I don't think it's a gatefold. I don't remember being, it's not a gatefold like the US pressing. And some Italian lettering here. You never know what you'll find at these secondhand record stores. Whoever brings this stuff in. Got just a few more here. This is Striper Against the Law from 1990. It's on the Enigma label. This is from South Korea. I ordered it off eBay from South Korea because in the US this album was not released on vinyl because at the time CD craze had really taken off and the record companies just wasn't going to press LPs anymore. They're trying to cash in on CDs. Two more. I think this record is from Taiwan, but it could be Japanese too, but I can't find any information on it. I can't read the lettering, so I guess it's just mine. This is Gary Puckett in Union Gap, young girl. It could be Japanese, because the way the cover is. It has that a loose laminate, as you can see. It's almost like a photocopy, as you could tell. And it could very well be Taiwan. I don't think the Japanese would have done a shoddy job of making, copying a cover, because this is not really sharp. The label, guess as good as mine. Found this at a record store in Ackworth, Georgia. And last but not least, Gary Puckett's one and only solo album from 1970, if I remember correctly. The Gary Puckett album. This is from Australia. It's on the Columbia, I guess you say Columbia CBS label. So that's it. That's all my LPs of foreign pressings. I got probably going to be one more video, be a part 5, and it's going to be 45s from foreign countries. It's going to be mainly consist of some Beatles, some solo Beatles, and I think that's it, but I'm not sure. I have to go through my 45s, but I think that's the only ones I have that are on a foreign pressing. So that's all I got on this short video. So look for that coming up. And thanks for watching. I appreciate my new subscribers. I appreciate all my subscribers. Thanks for stopping in. And catch you again soon. Take care.